exactly are you doing?
We're doing a property inspection. As the supervisor, station supervisor, you should be a little more approachable. Just a suggestion. You can do what you want with it.
Who you are and why you're here. I'm at the Miramar Beach Post Office, and I got some guys walking around filming, going in unauthorized areas.
Hello, how are you today? Need to buy a stamp, please? No, sir.
What's going on, guys?
How we doing, bud?
Good, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in just a minute, okay? Let me go talk to them, see what their deal is.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
They're saying y'all are going to restricted areas.
It is a government facility.
We're fully aware of that.
So on the back docks, you can't film the operations of what they're doing. And that's
To mow the lawn, that'd be great.
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Miramar Beach, Florida. We are at the U.S. Post Office here in Miramar Beach, and we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here today, find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. I am out with Watching the Watchman today. And let me give you a little view of the neighborhood where we are here. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Saturday, November 6th, Mrs. AP's birthday. Happy birthday. It is 12:04 in the afternoon, and it is 59 degrees, sunny, and absolutely beautiful in Miramar Beach, Florida. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope your weekend's off to a good start, and you got some fun and exciting things to do with friends and family and people you care about. And hopefully we get a good video for you here today, so stand by. Hey, making out there, Watchman.
What's up?
What's happening? So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think the move is?
Another one of those places down here with no sidewalk, so I don't know if you just want to go on.
Go take a walk around the park?
Yeah, just check out the outside or whatever.
Sure. Let's do it. As a tiny little friend of mine once said, let's do it. So I don't know if you guys heard that when I first started the video, but the lady that went by in the little Volkswagen Bug said, see if you can get him to cut the grass. So I don't know, maybe we'll have an opportunity to see if we can get him to cut the grass. It is a mess, and if you guys who follow our channels or who have watched other auditors or other post office videos probably know post offices are not known for keeping their properties very neat. And we've come across a few, and we always make mention of them because they deserve to be commended. But I don't know, man. Post offices need to step it up a little bit. There's usually like garbage in the back and on the sides. They usually keep the front pretty clean, but this, I mean, this grass is ridiculous. How's it going?
What's up?
We're doing a little property inspection here, and I'm assuming that you have a box here. So I just wanted to ask you, as a customer of the post office, how do you feel about the condition of like the grass, the upkeep of the property, and
It's not very good.
so would it be interesting to you to see it cleaned up? And
Yeah, it'd be great.
okay, well that's what we're here for.
Good
So
deal.
appreciate you, man. You have a good day. Thank you. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you? So we are here today doing a property inspection. We want to get this property cleaned up because of the condition that it's in.
Okay.
So we're just asking the citizens if you're aware, if the grass not being cut and the banners not being replaced and all this stuff, does that concern you at all? Would you like to see that cleaned up?
Sure.
Okay. So we're just asking just to get a feel of how the citizenry here feels.
Absolutely.
Very good. Thank you. We appreciate you.
welcome.
You have a wonderful day.
You too.
How you doing, sir?
Am I being recorded?
You are. Yes.
Hello.
You have a great face and voice for being recorded. So,
Okay.
so no, I just want to let you know what we're
Yes,
doing here
it'd be
today.
great to have it cleaned up.
Very good. That's what we're trying to get accomplished.
Thank you.
I think it's a sorry state of affairs here in this beautiful town to have the post office looking like this.
I want it cleaned up.
Very good. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, you have a wonderful day. Keep
Thanks.
smiling. How are you doing, sir? No, I just had a quick question for you. Do you have a box here? You're a customer of the post office? So we're here trying to get the property cleaned up today. So we're just asking the citizens how you feel about the condition of the property, the grass being overgrown, the banner out in front that's all torn up, and it's just a little bit of a mess. So we just want to ask some of the, would you be interested in seeing the property be cleaned up, have the grass cut?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're just asking the citizens, just get a feel of what people think.
Okay.
So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
Oh, you too.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? Good. So we're here today trying to get this property cleaned up. So I'm assuming you're one of the customers here?
Yeah,
Probably live in Miramar.
occasionally. I actually live over in Santa Rosa Beach, but
Oh, okay.
that office closed early.
Oh, very cool. I have a cousin that lives in Santa Rosa Beach. But this property, I mean, the grass, you can see the condition it's in. I don't know if
yeah.
you saw the banner up here on the top of the building, on the wall.
I did. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So we're just asking the citizens if it would be interesting to you to have this place cleaned up, if that's something you'd like to see
I
happen.
mean, I think so, especially because it's a tourist spot.
Absolutely.
So, and we want them to see that we take care
Right.
of our area and keep. I mean, they come back no matter what. But I mean, they're here for the beaches, but it'll actually show that they care.
Sure. No, and I think Miramar Beach.
Not just about us locals, but the visitors too.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, and like you said, I think Miramar Beach, Santa Rosa, Destin all make a very concerted effort to keep things nice and clean and organized.
Yeah.
So I wish they would follow suit. So we're trying to get that done here today.
Yeah.
Very cool. I appreciate you taking a moment to speak with us. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. So here's their loading dock, which is right out in the middle of the public post office, on the side of the building, not even in the back, really. I mean, it's kind of in the back, it's on the corner. But no restricted area signs, no trespassing signs, no employee only signs, no nothing. The only sign I'm seeing here is no skateboards, bicycle riding, or roller skating. Then you have the same sign up here on this pillar. So, no skateboards, bicycle riding, or roller skating. How are you doing, gentlemen?
What exactly are you doing?
We're doing a property inspection.
Hey, what?
Property inspection.
For who?
So we're taking a look at the grass that needs to be cut, some repairs that need to be made on the building.
Okay.
Are you the postmaster?
No, I'm the supervisor working right now.
Okay, so I'll come in and take a look at you. Talk to you.
What company are you with?
Well, I'll come in and talk to you when we're done doing our
company are you
inspection.
with?
Like I said, when I'm done doing my inspection, what's your first name? I'll come in and ask for you.
What company are you with?
Sir, when I'm done doing my inspection, I will give you all the information you
You're
need.
on federal property. I want to know who you're with.
Well, I just explained myself to you.
No, you didn't say who you're with.
That's all the explanation I'm giving for now. When I'm done, I'll be happy to explain the whole thing to you.
You're not coming in until you tell me who you are.
I'm not coming in.
No, you have to have ID to come in here and be approved to enter the building.
I have to have ID to enter a post office and be approved to enter the
back
building.
of the house.
I'm not coming in the back of the house. I'm not interested in going into any unrestricted area, restricted areas, anything that's off limits. We're sticking to public areas.
Okay, but who are you with?
We're going in a circular conversation, so I'll see you in a few
You're
minutes.
not answering. So,
You supposed to be smoking out here too?
excuse you?
Are you supposed to be smoking cigarettes out here next to the back door?
I'm on break.
Next to the back door? How many feet away from the door are you supposed to be?
All right, you're leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Get a life. It's not very professional. I just told you what I'm doing.
You said what you're doing, not who you're with.
Why do I need? Wait, you're telling me things that don't count, so I don't know. I don't want to have that conversation. He's embarrassed about the condition of his property here, I think. So here's the back side of the post office. I thought he was trying to tell me we needed ID to go in the front door. It's like, wow, that's fascinating.
You're not allowed in this area.
What are you talking about?
The sign right there says you're not an employee, you're not allowed in this
Oh, really? Let's see what the sign says. Am I going to be able to read the sign, or is it faded into white?
Can you read?
Wow, you're brilliant. Can I read? So reserved parking for postal employees only. I'm not a vehicle. As the supervisor, station supervisor, you should be a little more approachable. Just a suggestion. You can do what you want with
Who
it.
you are and why you're here.
I did tell you why I'm here.
I'm at the Miramar Beach Post Office, and I got some guys walking around filming, going in unauthorized areas, refusing to tell me who.
Don't make a
they
false
are or what
police
they're
report.
doing.
Not true. Everything's being recorded.
Yes, David. All they will say is that they're
So this guy's name is David.
viewing and appraising the property. Right there.
I never said I was appraising anything. You got to get accurate, David. Do you speak? And don't tell any lies, David. I'm going to FOIA request that phone call. Make sure you tell the truth.
Yes.
Stick to reality, buddy. Don't embellish.
Yes.
See that sign
Which one?
that he pointed out, the statue at the bottom, citing California?
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's go over what David just told us here. So David is claiming that this parking lot is a restricted area. And I'll half agree with him. It is a restricted area. It's restricted from non-employee vehicles parking here. Says nothing about pedestrian traffic. And a matter of fact, it doesn't even say anything about driving through here. So if you're not a postal employee and you want to drive through this parking lot, I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that. You just can't park here. And they're stating CVC section SEC 22658 MVPD 903-6344. So I don't know. Watchman believes that that means California Vehicle Code. And in the state of Florida, that would be a little strange, but I don't really know what that means. So if anybody else does, please chime in the comments and let us know. Gonna get an education today, David. Turn on your listening ears. Class is in session. The Honorable AP is at the mic. Well, I'm going to teach David a thing or two about postal property rules today. So, look at the condition of this rent a post office box banner. Look at the tape on the door. The sign. Man, this place is in like complete disrepair. In my humble opinion, I think you'd far better serve the needs of the citizenry of Miramar Beach by getting the grass cut, picking up a paintbrush and a broom and cleaning this place up. You got a disaster on your hands.
Okay.
That's what you're upset about.
No.
You don't want anybody to see your mess.
No.
Is the postmaster here?
I want to know why you think you can just walk around without answering.
You're going to
who you
find out.
are.
The police will tell you why I can do what I do.
Hello.
He either needs to go get a lawnmower, a paintbrush, a broom, something. Clean this place up, man. Then you could feel good about it when people come by with cameras and not be so upset. Oh, here we go. That was quick. So we have Walton County Sheriff 2121 showing up.
What's going on, guys?
How we doing, bud?
Good, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in just a minute, okay? Let me go talk to them, see what their deal is.
Yes,
okay?
sir. You got it.
All right,
Appreciate you. And we have another one pulling in. Sheriff's Vehicle 2010. I think that's our friend from yesterday. Yeah, if it's the same guy. There he is.
How's it going again, guys?
Good. How we doing, bud?
It's going. Well, they're saying y'all are going to restricted areas.
Yeah, I know. He's lying to you.
Okay.
That's why we record, man.
I
So
understand. It's
he's got a sign back there on that back parking lot at the back of the building that says employee parking only. So he feels like that means pedestrians can't walk back there. That's all it says. Just says no employees parking only.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know you said you don't answer questions, so.
Well, I answer some questions.
Oh, well, that's
Sure.
what I'm going to say. You can say no if you want. I know you were out at the cannabis place yesterday. I thought you guys were recording because it was the cannabis store, but you're out at the U.S. Post Office now. Do you? I'm not.
You know what? You earned my respect yesterday, so I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, which is very unusual for me. But you earned it.
Okay.
So I just want you to remember, I meet respect with respect.
Yeah.
You even moved to stay in my camera. You're one of the good guys, man. I'm loving you.
I know that's what you want. So.
All right. So what we're doing is a First Amendment audit.
Okay.
You know what that is?
I think I've heard a little bit of it. It's like free speech.
It's an exercise of rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we do is we go to publicly accessible areas of public places.
Yeah.
And exercise our right to take video and photographs. We don't go into restricted areas. We don't violate the law. We know what it is. We do our homework. We've been in 30 plus states in the past 2 years driving, about to hit 53,000 miles in defense of our Constitution. That's what we do. And this is my son. I think I told you that yesterday.
No, you didn't. I assumed you guys were in relation somehow.
Yes, sir.
53,000 miles.
Yes, sir.
Holy.
Yep. I feel like our Constitution has taken a proverbial ass whooping these days, and I'm not very happy about it. So we try to be proactive, and, like the old quote says, it's not the fault of the people doing what they're doing. It's the rest of us that do nothing, but good men that stand by and do nothing.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to, I'm just trying to leave a better world for my son here.
Yeah. I understand.
That's my mission, and that's my goal. And I think what David's concern is here, the supervisor at the post office, is the condition of this post office. Look at the grass. Look at the banner up there. I mean, it's just, there's a mess all over the place. The whole back is a mess. They got tape all over the door. Yeah. So he doesn't want, that's what his issue is. He doesn't like the cameras. It's not about us being here. If I didn't have a camera in my hand, he wouldn't even have called you.
That's probably true.
So he needs to know, and he also told me that I need to show him identification before I'm allowed to go into the post office. So I think David's in dire need of an education here today, and I'm hoping you guys will be the ones to give it to him.
Man, I don't know.
Well, it's not complicated.
That's why you understand your rights. I'm not.
Well, we all know what we do. You know what I mean? So I'm sure you're very good at what you do and what you know.
496. Who's closest on the map?
419 Walton. What was that, Cole? I don't know.
419 signal 42 at 90 Leon Street.
Here, you go ahead and talk with them. I'll go take it.
How we doing, sir?
Good, guys. How we doing?
Doing well, thank you.
So I heard about y'all yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. So
stirring it up in Miramar Beach here, huh?
Right. All right. So I mean, as you know, technically you're not doing anything wrong.
Correct.
Okay. So you're within your rights. The only thing that I will caution on, it is a government facility.
We're fully aware of that.
So on the back docks, you can't film the operations of what they're doing.
That's not true.
Well.
And I can prove it to you. I could show you a Department of Homeland Security memo, which gives me authority to film the outside of the post office.
Outside, yes, but you can't be on the docks.
Yes, we can.
You can't be on the dock.
Oh no, I'm not. I was never on his dock.
That was what the call was.
I can't. Well, it's not that I can't be on the dock per se. I can't interfere with their goings on.
Right.
Right. So I'm not. I have no intention.
There's no signs that say restricted or anything like that.
No. And I was just explaining to the other officer that in the back, the only sign there says employee parking. Right. It says nothing about pedestrians.
And that's what I told him.
Right.
So y'all are fine.
And we are going to go inside. Obviously, I'm going to buy a stamp.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not harassing people going in and out of the post office or anything like that, so you're not breaking any laws, okay?
No, not at all.
All right, well.
This is what we do.
Sounds like we're on the same page as yesterday then.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And you know what? I always like to ask officers because you're coming across as one of the good guys.
Okay.
And I always say in anything in life, cameramen, police officers, seamstresses, whatever it is, there's always good and bad.
That's right. That's right.
So we have a lot of wonderful police officers in this country, a lot of good law enforcement, and we support that. But there's also some guys out there not so much.
And that's in any business.
Right. But you're coming across as one of the guys on the good side today. So I just have a quick question for you. What do you feel like a good police officer's worst enemy is?
I would say himself.
That's an interesting answer.
I would say himself.
I would say...
You've got to battle yourself, you know, but...
That's true. No, you're right. But I would say a bad cop.
Just like any other business.
Well, you know, yeah, except what the problem
you got
is...
good employees and bad employees.
Well, the problem is a bad cop goes out and does something stupid today, and then you pull that person over next week.
Yeah.
They're still pissed off at him. They take it out on you, and now your family's got to deal with it.
Sure.
So we need you guys to police the bad guys. Congratulate the good guys.
Absolutely.
Honor your oath. That's all we ask.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's what we get.
And I know you're trying to get to a call, so have
Yeah,
at it.
that's it.
All
right,
righty.
guys.
Appreciate you
If
coming by,
anything, give us
man.
a call, okay?
Thank you very much.
Right.
You have a good day.
You too.
All right, so you have your typical retail area here. It's very warm in here. Wow. So Watchman's looking at Poster 7 here, which are the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Document's called Poster 7, if you've never heard of it. And I invite you to look it up on Google and read it for yourself and see what you think. So post office boxes. Typical setup here. Looks like they have a lot of boxes available. If anyone's interested in renting a box here in Miramar Beach, they have plenty to rent. This is interesting. We did a video in Aurora, Colorado, where they actually had this back door. They had the lock completely removed and the door was permanently shut. And I was trying to explain to them how that's a violation of not only policy, but National Fire Code and quite a few things. You need to have 2 exits from every building. But yeah, look that up. I'll leave a link in the description of that Aurora video. That was an excellent video, by the way. You definitely want to check it out if you haven't seen it. Wow, it is like sweltering hot in here. It's got to be 80-something degrees. There's like no oxygen. Well, they have a fire extinguisher, so that's good. Nobody stole it. So here are the prices if anyone's interested in getting a post office box. Do they take Apple Pay at the post office? I didn't bring any cash with me. Or my wallet.
They're going to have to.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I don't know if they do or not. If not, I'll have to come back and get my stamp later. We'll see. Turn my camera away while this young lady's doing her transaction here.
There you go. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So did she just abandon the counter? We're gonna start playing that game. Oh, I hope not. I really don't want to stand in here. It's too hot. Isn't it warm in here? It's a little warm. Yeah. Need to turn the heat off. Open the windows or something. They don't even have one of those little bells. Anyone selling stamps? Hello? Need to buy a stamp, please. Customers out in the lobby. Thank you. Hello, how are you today? Need to buy a stamp, please?
No, no, sir.
No, sir? What is it? What the heck does that mean? Did she just say no?
Yeah. Bit odd.
Huh. Ma'am, are you able to sell me a stamp? That would be great. Thank you. Very much appreciate that.
58 cents.
Yes, ma'am. Do you guys do Apple Pay?
No.
You don't? You have no money on you, I'm sure, right? You don't do Apple Pay?
No, sir.
All right, I'll have to go out to the car and get
I
a...
wish we had modern technology.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you coming up and helping us out. I don't know what's going on back there, but I'll come back with some cash. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Oof, Mrs. AP took the car, and my wallet's in the truck. So we're going to have to come back and buy that stamp. So let me see if I can give her a call. Let me see if I can find her. We'll be right back with you, so stand by. All right, guys, Mrs. AP, luckily, was only a few minutes down the road and shopping for a bathing suit, and was able to meet up with us. So I got my buck for my stamp, and I got rid of my sweatshirt because it is hotter than blazes inside that post office. So we're going to go back in, we're going to get our stamp, and find out if they had any kind of special meetings while we were gone. Should be interesting, so stand by. We'll see if David's man enough to admit that he learned something today.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I highly suggest. Whenever, you can ask Watchmen, whenever I'm wrong about something, first thing I do is admit it and learn what's right and try not to make the same mistake again. Thank you, sir. And that's how you should roll. Wow, the heat. Wow. Whoever's controlling that thermostat's a lizard. All right, I got my dollar.
Yay.
And I got to tell you, you are a sweetheart. I appreciate you being so professional and courteous.
Oh, goodness, you asked to buy a stamp. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. The other lady ran away. I don't know. People, we're just I'm traveling. This is my son.
She was covering my break.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I went to break.
Well, I'm glad you're here anyway.
And we needed
Just
a
one stamp, man. Yes. And I'm sorry, what was your first name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, my name's Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Pleasure to meet you.
Where are you traveling from?
South Dakota.
South Dakota. No, wait a minute. Black Hills Gold?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Brandy new.
Brandy, you just got it?
Yep.
That's very cool.
It's a gift from my kids.
Awesome.
They said, okay, Mom, we're going to buy you a ring this year.
And they
for
were
your-
up there and
for
bought
your
it themselves?
birthday. Oh, gosh, no. We ordered it online.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Well, you got to take a trip up and come see us.
Yeah,
We'll
I
just
do.
be just as hospitable as you are.
When I have $1 million to spend.
Oh, it's not
Is that-
expensive.
Oh, no, but you don't understand. I got to go to all the Black Hills Gold outlets.
Oh,
So-
I got you. I got you. For sure.
All
got a
right,
little
so
pinchy
one
guy in my
stamp
hands here.
is 58 cents today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Trade, yeah, and your change is coming out.
And David is your supervisor, correct? Is he still here?
I don't know. I am a penny short.
Oh, that's okay. You can donate it to the, I know the post office needs the money. So they can keep the penny. Thank you.
Really, I am. It's the
No, that's
last
okay.
penny I have.
No worries. Can I just get a paper receipt with that too, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. That way I can prove I was here.
Put it in your scrapbook, huh?
I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if David's available, yeah, I'd just love to speak to him for 1 second if he's willing. It's a long shot, but
It was a long shot. Nope, he's not available.
not available. I had a feeling. Okay, well, tell him to keep his eyes open for the paperwork that'll be coming through about the property and all that stuff that we discussed outside. But I appreciate you, and I think you should have David's job. Well, I'm going to recommend that. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. And enjoy that gold. It's good stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think so.
And you have a beautiful smile under that mask, too. I can see it, so we appreciate that as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too. Yes, I don't know where our friend David is.
Back to the disrepair aspect.
Everything at this post office is in disrepair. And yeah, if anything, you know, and I never try to create call floods at places that we go to. You know, people do what they do on their own. I don't have to tell anybody what to do. But, you know, I always just like to remind you that if anything you see gives you any concern, questions, cause for alarm, you have every legal and lawful right to seek redress from your government. So if there's anything you have any questions about or any concerns you might have about this post office, feel free to give them a call. You know, you can either Google it or I'll see if I can put the contact information in the description. And if you're watching the Watchman's videos, he always puts contact information in his descriptions for all of our videos. So let them know what you think if you're so inclined. I mean, the first thing somebody said to us when we got here was, see if you can get them to cut the grass. So the citizens that live here aren't happy about this. If this was your post office, I mean, look at the garbage on the ground. And I'm not trying to make a big deal out of nothing, but, you know, David should say, you know what, you're right. We need to clean this place up. Nobody's really brought it to my attention. I get caught in the day-to-day humdrum of my life here, and I wasn't really thinking about it, but thanks for bringing it to my attention, and we'll get it cleaned up. That's all. Or put in a request to have something done. You know, take some sort of action to get your post office cleaned up here. People aren't happy with it. Well, all right, guys. I think that completes our mission here for today. I hope David secretly in his own mind gets what went on here today and understands what he needs to do. Obviously, we spoke to 6 different citizens here, and all 6 of them would love to see this property get cleaned up. So I think that's something that we could say is of public interest. And yeah, like I said earlier, if you want to politely call up and remind David about our visit here today and how the citizens would like to see this cleaned up, especially if you live here in Miramar Beach, we invite you to do that. But like we always say, be professional, be courteous, no yelling and screaming, no foul language. Call up with a business purpose to get a point across and handle that professionally. We'd appreciate that. Please don't call up acting like a clown on our behalf. It's not going to help anything out. And we know you wouldn't do that. None of our subscribers would go that way. But that's it. So always like to remind you guys before we take off that if you enjoy our videos, you like what we do and you want to support what we do, best way to do that, hands down, is to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that stuff gets our videos out to more and more people so that more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something. I know I'm out here getting an education with the Watchman every day. And if you choose to learn from what happens in life, you'll be a better person for it. If you choose to keep your blinders on, let me know how that goes at the end of the road. But yeah, that's it. So I also invite you to do the same for watching the Watchman's channel. If you choose to support him, I will leave a link in the description. And remember, it doesn't cost you a dime. So that's going to wrap it up. We're going to hop back in the truck. Well, first find Mrs. AP, hop in the truck, head down the road, and see what else we could find for you here in Miramar Beach. So coming to you from the United States Post Office in Miramar Beach, Florida, watching a Watchman, Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out. David, oh David, wherefore art thou, David? The people have spoken. Clean this mess up. We'll see you on the next one.